Michelle comes along and lands on the same space as Henry and says, "Hey, I need that diamond to complete one of my quests, and you don't need it for anything. Can I have it?" At that point, Henry would have to relinquish the diamond because he doesn't need it. Just an example again. What else have I got to tell you? Okay, I guess that's it. Let's play some more and see what else comes up, because I know there's something I've missed. Just how much fun this game is. It's more fun than anything you'll ever play or do. Oh, and I noticed going back through my last video that I skipped one of Jake's actions. That was when he got the gloves, then he took his 5th action and didn't take his 6th. You know, sometimes that happens. It's part of the game, is remembering your actions, remembering your abilities, and if you miss it, you miss it. Sometimes I'll be nice and go back in time and change things for people, but mostly if I'm it's the first game and I'm teaching someone. So we're gonna pretend like everyone knows what they were doing and that missed action is gone. And I believe we ended with Henry, and so it is now Michelle's turn. Michelle says she wants to go for the sword and then head on into... Oh no, she wants to get the wand since it's on the way, and then get the sword, which will put her at her limit of 4 items, but she will have everything she needs to complete Hidden Dragon, which entails going to the stalagmite square and turning in the mask and the sword. After she's dropped those off, she'll have room to go back and pick up the diamond which she needs, and then she'll just come back through, exit the cave, go get the gloves, stop by the dragon's egg, fulfill the incubation quest, and then she'll be on her home stretch for barnyard fun to deliver the gloves and the apple to the barn. Now, of course, that's not all going to happen in this turn, and things could change. Given fate does all kinds of crazy things. So let's see what happens. Oh, there's also one more rule I didn't say yet, and that's the full turn rule. I call it the pity rule. If you start on a space and you use up all of your actions without getting to move, then you automatically get to move at least 1 square. I had to add that rule because without it, some spaces just don't like certain people and will hold them for 3 turns in a row even. It's happened back in the old days, and I cannot allow that. It's supposed to be fun. It's not fun to stand still. We all need a little help sometimes, so there you have it. Okay, Michelle, are you ready? I sure am. You just keep talking and talking, and I've been waiting for days to play this game. I've been so patient. Okay, I appreciate your patience. Okay, there you go, Michelle. You didn't get the 3 you needed. That used your first action. Still didn't get the 3 you needed. That's 2. No 3, but oh, you're a wizard. You can use the bomb of the green die. So there you go. That's the 3 you need. So this is your 3rd action, and you also have the apple, so you are jumping over Jake, landing on Fate. You have a mask, so you are going to draw 2 Fate cards and pick which one you please. We have, for picking a thorn from a sphinx's paw, you are granted 3 actions with free passage. So you could land on your wand right now, or the torch. Passage of the cave. If carrying both torches, 1 extra action. Hang on to this card. Now that means passage of the cave that you would not have to roll the dice on any of these cave squares. And since you need to go to the cave, that might come in handy. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, you got a torch. Great job, Michelle. No picking a thorn from a sphinx's paw for you. Now, what this says about if carrying both torches, 1 extra action, refers to a rule that's universal in the game where when you double up on abilities, the second time becomes an extra action. I sort of covered this in the last video where I told you that royalty also has Faerie passage, even though it's not on the Wheel of Destiny at this given point. And if you pick up the crown as royalty, that's another Faerie passage, which becomes another extra action. Sometimes we end up with doubling up in abilities by completing a quest, which gives us a reward. So let's say Henry turned his apple and sword in, and now he still has the jump ability for completing this quest, but he needs another apple, so he goes, picks up another apple, has the jump ability again, it becomes an extra action, increases his count. You would have 7 actions at that point for having the extra action here and the extra action for doubling up. Anyway, okay. So Michelle, you got your torch. That was 3 actions. 4, 5, done. Henry, it's not your turn, is it? It's Jake's. Sorry, Jake. I almost skipped you. I must not like you, but really, I do. Yeah, I like you too. Gee, thanks, Jake. Okay, the apple's right there. Here are your quests. So there's 1. Roll the dice. There's a 3 you need. 2, 3. There's a 6 you need. 4. Got your apple. And 5. You jump down the tree using your jump ability. Henry, back to you. You need a 3. Too bad you don't have the diamond, because you could use that 3. Okay, you're trying to get your crown. That's not your crown. Oh, and let's see, Jake. It didn't look like you used your difference of 2 ability, but let's remember. Okay, so it was, what, 1? Oh dear, I'm losing count. Let's say we're on 2. 2. 3, there's your 3. Got the crown. Whoops. 4. And now you have Faerie passage, so 5. Okay. We're gonna take another break while I think about what else I might need to rehash and reiterate or further explain.